And so when I had my first million in the bank account, I realized I need to go bigger. I need to think larger. I realized I was thinking way too small. And I realized that if I actually set my goals way bigger from the start, I probably would have hit them. What's up, everyone? Do you feel like you've hit your goals or you've hit a level of success and you started to get a little bit complacent, you started to slow down a little bit, you started to take your foot off of that gas pedal? Stay tuned and watch this video because I'm gonna go over exactly what you need to do to overcome that, keep that momentum going, and hit a heightened level of success that you have not hit before. Success will first come to you at little sprinkles at a time to test you and see whether or not you're gonna take your foot off of the gas pedal. And as long as you keep going, success is gonna come to you in avalanches. And what I mean by that is that a lot of times people will get a little taste of success. They may make their first $100,000 or may make their first million or may have their biggest sales month ever. And oftentimes what people do is they take their foot off the gas. They go back and they take a vacation, or they go and take a trip, or they just sit back and say, you know what, I had an incredible month last month, I'm just gonna take it easy this month. And that's success testing you. That's success testing you to see if you're actually capable of being worthy of being successful. Because you may have tasted a little bit, but really what you're capable of is so much more. And for those individuals that continue to go out even after they've been successful and say, no, I want more. This isn't enough. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna double up on what I did. I just had my best month ever last month. This month I'm gonna go and have my best month again. And next month I'm gonna do even better than I did before. And the month following, I'm gonna do even better. The people who keep their foot pressed on the gas and stay pushing, success will come to those individuals in avalanches, in amounts that you didn't even think were possible, as long as you keep pushing on the gas. Because a very, very important thing for anybody to understand is that anytime you have a successful action, you are to repeat the successful action. Don't have your best month ever and then go take a vacation. That totally violates the formula. You want to repeat successful actions. The number one reason why people step back after having that little bit of success and they want to relax is because they don't have goals big enough. If their goals were big enough, if somebody's goal was to make, $100,000 and they got through it 4 months into the year, what are they gonna have to work for? They don't have anything that they're chasing anymore. They've already accomplished it. And so they're gonna relax and sit back and kick back. But if your goal is to make $1 million in a year and you made $100,000 in your third or fourth month in, you're gonna realize that you have a lot more work to do. And so you're gonna keep pushing on that gas pedal and you're gonna keep going. So my advice for anybody that hits a little bit of success early on is to raise your goals. All money is steps and stacks of confidence. If you put $100,000 in the bank account, what that means is that $100,000 should represent confidence, that you're capable of going out there and earning $100,000, but that should never be the goal. That should never be your stopping point. That should just let you know that you have what it takes to go out there and go make millions. And so don't stop. Keep your gas on the pedal, raise your goals, raise your lid so that you don't get stagnant and complacent and achieve anything that you want. And I'll share with you like a personal story of mine. When I hit my first million, it put me in a position of fear. I actually got really, really scared because it was something that I thought was this huge, unachievable, unbelievable task to become a millionaire. And when I finally became a millionaire and I actually had $1 million of cash in the bank account, I never was more scared because I realized just how small of money it was. I realized that $1 million really doesn't get you much in today's day and age. It's not like it's the 1980s or the 1990s where $1 million actually has so much more buying power. And when you're running a business and when you're running and managing a bunch of people and you have payroll and expenses and offices and all of that stuff, $1 million can actually go away really, really quickly. I mean, you can get to a position where you're spending $1 million a day just on actually trying to grow your business. And so $1 million really isn't what it used to be. And so when I had my first million in the bank account, I realized I need to go bigger. I need to think larger. I realized I was thinking way too small. And I realized that if I actually set my goals way bigger from the start, I probably would have hit them. And when I hit my first $1 million, I realized that I had to think bigger and I had to earn more because I just wasn't gonna be able to make enough impact with $1 million. I hope this helped you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.